Low self-esteem doesn't look like failure. It looks like effort, long hours, quiet frustration, and a bank account that never quite moves forward. You work hard, you're responsible, you're not reckless with money. So why does it still feel tight? Because money problems don't always start in your wallet. Sometimes they start in how you see yourself. Today, we're uncovering the hidden link between low self-esteem and income, and the 5 specific ways it quietly keeps people underpaid, overworked, and financially stuck. This isn't about motivation, it's about patterns. Let's begin. When self-esteem is low, expectations shrink. You don't ask for more, you don't push back, you don't negotiate. Not because you don't want to, but because deep down you feel asking might expose you. Gratitude replaces strategy, and the market doesn't reward gratitude. It rewards clarity and confidence. When you consistently accept less, less becomes your financial baseline. Low self-esteem makes risk feel personal. Applying for a better role feels like rejection waiting to happen. Starting a side project feels embarrassing if it fails. Changing jobs feels dangerous, so you stay. But income growth often requires calculated risk. When fear runs the decision-making, financial growth stalls. Safety feels comfortable, but comfort rarely pays more. People with low self-esteem often try to earn worth through effort. They say yes to everything. They stay late. They over-deliver quietly. But here's the trap. Being busy does not mean being valuable, and effort alone does not increase pay. Value comes from impact, leverage, and visibility. When you tie self-worth to exhaustion, money becomes the last priority. Low self-esteem rewrites your resume in your head. That's basic. Anyone could do that. I just got lucky. But the market doesn't pay for humility. It pays for positioning. When you don't recognize your own skills, you can't communicate their value. And skills that aren't communicated don't get compensated. Low self-esteem often leaks into spending. Not luxury, not extravagance, but emotional spending. Small rewards, impulse buys, short-term comfort. Money becomes a tool to manage feelings, not build security. And over time, that emotional loop creates financial stress, which lowers self-esteem even more. It's a cycle, and it feeds itself. Money problems aren't always about discipline, or intelligence, or effort. Sometimes they're about permission. Permission to ask, permission to risk, permission to believe your work has value. Low self-esteem doesn't just affect how you feel. It shapes what you accept, what you avoid, and what you think you're allowed to earn. The moment self-worth rises, financial decisions change. And when decisions change, so does income.